Show it to the camera.
This is why the country's going where it's going. Make America great again.
You coon? Yeah, welcome back to episode 13. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, to the left, my brother Caleb. To the right, my man Ryan. And to the far, far right, Bubba. What's up, fellas? What's going on, man?
You tell me, host.
I have no idea.
You got no idea.
You had a lot.
Let me know. Hold on. Let me know. We winging this episode? Because I'm saying.
We've been winging it every episode.
Oh, shit.
Because you had a whole lot of shit to say yesterday.
Before we get to the meat and potatoes of presidency shit. Y'all seen that whole shit on about shit with DDG and Halle Bailey? Yeah. How y'all felt about that? And she's like, oh, I should have been notified.
She was wrong.
Think so?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I didn't think he did anything wrong. But that's my opinion because you made that public, shorty. You didn't have to. You checked him privately. What all that she had to say publicly? Do that privately. That's
I agree 100%. I felt like for me, and the fact that she said she was out of town, I know for a fact, bro. Every time that she leaves that crib with that baby and her sister, she does not text that nigga's phone. Hey, in Manhattan with Chloe and the baby. Come on, bro. Yeah. So if you out of town and he's with his pops, be out of town. Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I bet when she go to the Bahamas and doing, I'm just giving an example. You go to the Bahamas and you got the baby and y'all doing videos on TikTok.
Yeah.
And if he sees it, is he gonna wild out and be like, yo?
No problem, none. Nah. But what I will say is that she did come back and say, yo, my fault, I was wrong. And that is huge. Huge. So,
shout out. Now, she did do that. And once again, we didn't need that publicly either. You know what I'm saying? But
now, whether or not she would have done that without all the people that comes get on her ass, I don't know.
Right. Get it. The whole streaming thing and shit, it's not even like the son was in like a bad situation where like chicks were twerking on the son or around the son. Like, it was none of that. Like, he wasn't in a bad situation. But if you feel like you needed to be informed about where your son was being at, that's why your baby father has a phone.
Right.
Do that privately. Sure. Why did we need to know that?
You know what? Because I felt like it was a very.
But she did say she gonna do postpartum, so sometimes they might do.
This is the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I felt like, and this is.
I'm glad you brought that up.
This is in no way to discredit. Postpartum is a very real thing, but I felt like the way that she did it was very like.
It's manicness, bro.
The way that she did it, I feel like was very performative, in the sense that you post this like, oh, by the way, I wasn't notified that. And then the next slide she put was something about, and by the way, I am going through postpartum. So it kind of felt like she kind of added a little razzle, like, all right, let me get you started. I want to see the DDG hate.
Right.
And the complete opposite happened. It was chewing her ass up.
I think both.
But that's what happens when you're in an emotional, when you just, you know what I'm saying? And then when it comes down, you're like, damn, I wild out.
I agree.
Like I said, she came
That's
back and
supposed
said
to
she was wrong. So.
It's different for everybody, but sometimes you go and like depression is like that in general.
Yeah.
You go into manic states of whatever emotion you happen to feel. You feeling that shit a lot. You're hard as fuck, and you might do some shit, and then when that shit going, you like, and that should make you more depressed because you feel like an asshole for what you just did.
That's true too.
Okay.
I just feel like I feel like both y'all make strong valid points and they both can be true at the same time. I just feel like it confirmed it for me when she did the apology that she was addressing us, the public, like shorty, you don't owe us.
Bro.
Yeah, like
the celebrity type shit. Like you already know the vibes.
Not all celebrities do.
Yeah, but you know the vibes though.
So my whole thing is
harder than
it is, but shorty, you're not even like A-list celebrity on top of that either. So it's like,
well,
yeah,
A.
I mean, regardless, that's beside the point.
After that, she A-list now.
Besides the point,
I'm telling you, bro.
After Little
people
Mermaid,
consider her. To me, I don't really watch. I still haven't seen Little Mermaid, but I'm telling you, after Little Mermaid, they count it as
you have
A-list.
set the bar.
I haven't set the bar for anything. What I'm telling you is that what she's considered right now after the Little Mermaid, she's considered A-list right now.
Damn,
I mean, it depends on who else you got on the A-list.
Is this shit a real scale or is this just like some
This
social?
how we feel. Us.
I'm
You
gonna fuck.
understand, bro?
I don't be
Now,
these celebrities.
now is not back then, bro. Back then, you had to have a slew of hits after hits after hits to be A-list.
I
You
do
know
it
what
like
I'm saying?
this.
It's not like that.
You got local, national, international.
Right.
She's international, bro. People know her as the Little Mermaid.
She
International.
don't go to work, guys.
Yes, bro.
That movie was a lot.
National.
She walks down the street and little girls start crying because they see the Little Mermaid.
That's national.
Maybe the little that maybe because of that. Like I can understand kids doing that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But like,
She national, not
okay,
international.
maybe it's not folding at the.
I'm not saying she fall
You
away
telling
from
me
superstar.
There's not a little Chinese
gonna
girl
lie.
somewhere that know her as the Little Mermaid.
Of course.
So that's international.
I don't know. But that China, but see, you hit Chinese girl.
Don't say it. I know she about to say. Don't even say it. What that Chinese girls in America? I feel like
No, what I
I'm
meant
being
was
technical.
in China.
I know you're being a dick. I know exactly what you mean.
No,
But
I'm being technical.
But you know what I'm saying? In terms of like back then, for you to be A-list, like you know what I'm saying, for you to be like,
It's easy now.
Yeah, you don't have to be like a Denzel.
That's
Will
what I'm
Smith,
saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's not
Keanu
like
Reeves is A-list.
It's not like
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
But that was different. He's gonna be A-list forever
Forever.
because he was A-list when the scale was a lot harder.
Harder, right?
Bars not.
Yeah.
You got the internet now, bro.
Yeah.
These niggas was
It's
act
not
like
like
you
that.
was not busting. Niggas not busting out movies from their iPhone,
Yeah.
entertaining niggas.
a good
Every
example
movie
is
had to be a work of art, nigga.
Yeah.
a good example is Michael B. Jordan. I don't know if you. I used to watch his earlier works. I don't know if you have seen his earlier stuff, but you know what I'm saying. Michael B. Jordan wasn't really like you know what I'm saying.
Because he was in The Wire when he was a kid.
Yeah, bro. But like he had a couple of things. He wasn't really a big thing. It was. He started getting some traction with Creed. He started getting a decent amount of traction, but then after Black Panther, just Michael B. Jordan A-list.
Nah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact though. Nah,
It be like that.
Yeah. So
like he worked.
the nigga, what's his name? The nigga's first role, Tom Holland was Spider-Man. A-list, just like that.
We gotta watch this too. We watching niggas who they're doing this early in their career.
Yeah.
Like we were the people that we look up to were already grown ass men when we were watching it.
Because he said Michael B. Jordan was.
Will Smith is in his 50s, bro. I'm 20 years old. So
Right.
Will Smith was already in his when we were born and able to watch and perceive and look up to these niggas. By the time we were able to do that,
Yeah.
these niggas was already had kids and shit. They was
But what
grown
we
ass
saying
men.
is back then, had it been a Tom Holland, back then, you get what I'm saying? He would have did it. Yeah, it would have been a great movie. And then once he came on the scene, like, I'm A-list now, niggas would have been like, oh, calm down. You know what I'm saying?
Back
You
then.
got a little bit too much dip on your chip.
That was a different
That
world,
movie
though.
was cool.
Nah,
We
yeah.
don't live in that
We gotta
world.
Technology,
we gotta see some
internet.
more from you.
Yeah, the internet.
The world is
makes you-
different. Everybody has a different level of novelty.
So, for example,
really, they're not,
let me ask
nigga, I could go watch anything on my right now, bro.
DDG. That's his name, right?
Back then it was whatever.
What
you
is
had
he?
on that
Nah, international.
He not international.
No.
Okay.
I mean, he's
He's
YouTube.
national. Like on that level.
I don't really follow
You know,
him.
I mean-
all over the world, bro.
A word.
Yes.
All around the world.
And that's
Everybody
one
watch-
thing.
a lot
That's
of
one
niggas
thing
watch
that I
that
hate.
stream.
one thing I hate that I keep seeing is girls basically saying that like he wasn't known until Halle, which is not true.
That's bullshit.
It's not true at all.
Out of your mind.
Stop. They really need to stop.
Recently, let's talk about it. The floor is yours. I don't know if you want to go back to your.
I can't even really talk about that, bro, because I ain't broke, bro.
No, nah. We're not gonna do it.
I can't do that.
No, we're not gonna do
What I
that.
tell you?
Instagram is different.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Once
I
saw
love
the
this.
poll-
What did
once
I
saw
tell
the
you
poll-
when you hit me up and told me ain't got a lot to say? What did I tell you in that message?
I have a mixed opinion on that.
Now you speak.
I meant what I said about my people. If you want me to talk about that,
That's what I'm saying, though.
Oh man.
So put it like this. Let me give you
I
a
ain't
little.
just talking about niggas. I'm talking about me too. I'm not immune to the shit that I'm about to say. I'm not above it.
So what you was talking about was in relation to what happened with politics recently, right? Like the whole voting and break it down.
For me, I just think niggas, black people need to get their shit together.
But I'm saying that
Wait, what?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What?
Yeah. We know, but let's get into specifics.
No, we don't know.
No, we
What?
know. We know. We definitely got to catch it.
fuck the camera, the people watching this shit, they want to know.
You
Yeah.
need to take education more seriously.
Education.
Yeah.
Meaning what? Your degrees?
First off, I tell you what. Let me ask you a question, bro. You know how much money you make a month?
What? You just...
Here we go.
Yo, we are talking about.
Hold on.
The nigga just said
Hold
education.
on,
What do that
hold
got
on.
to
Just
do
answer
with
the
anything?
question. You up the what's the word? The punchline, buddy. Do you know how much you make a month?
Don't ask me. Caleb, you know how much you make a month? Yeah, ask Caleb.
Okay, that's good. You told me to ask him because you know you don't
No. I know because I'm not doing this with you. Ask Caleb. Ask Caleb.
Okay, right. Alright. So give me a hypothetical number. You don't gotta tell me how much you actually make a month.
Up to 2,000.
Okay, right.
He's beating his ass. Yo, pass me.
We gotta circle back around to this when I have the mental capacity.
Yeah, every time.
No, we gonna finish this tonight, but we gotta warm up, bro. This is a little
Next time we see
like
this
they're going
nigga,
in real dry right
next time we
now.
see this nigga, the next time we see this nigga, Trump gonna be halfway through his presidency.
Damn.
And he'll be like, yeah,
We gonna come back to this topic tonight, bro.
now.
We just hitting this topic real raw, bro. Like you ain't even seasoned the meat.
Pause.
Like so, you know what I'm saying? Like season the
All right.
meat.
Let me find out what's your opinion on what happened. Did you vote? Yeah, I know you didn't vote. Did you?
I
vote?
voted, yeah.
Fucking life skinned apple.
Yeah, I know he didn't vote. Who you voted for?
Kamala.
I dropped my shorty off 2 votes, so at least I
And
can.
I'm sure she voted for Kamala.
Right.
I think I saw the stats that most black men in New York voted for Kamala.
Yeah, we can't have a blame on the black men this time around. It was really the Latino man.
Yeah.
According to the stats, it was the Latino man.
Now let's talk about it because I got some shit to say, right? Matter of fact, I might just pull it up.
The crazy thing was, bro, the nigga had a comment come up. The nigga basically said, the nigga's administration said, yo, y'all Spanish people are pieces of garbage. And they stood there and said, this guy's amazing. This guy is amazing.
Black people do the same shit though.
Nah.
That's the sad part.
Nah, not.
Black people be acting mad, and the white man be like, "Here, have some money, nigga."
Nah. Black
Thanks,
folks,
man, son.
black folks are ignorant because
They
they like
ain't mad no more.
because they like to be entertained.
And they
But
like
the
flash.
Hispanics, sorry, I gotta say it, but yo, I seen some shit through the comments where there were a lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans that were, and Mexicans, especially on the West Coast Mexicans, that yo, a few of y'all motherfuckers act like y'all white. Y'all think y'all white. Y'all really think y'all white, man. Y'all not.
I'll tell you the truth.
Don't
Go
you
ahead.
worry. Trump gonna show
It's
you
not that
he's
they
white.
think they're white. It is no, they're not black.
Trump gonna show you he's white.
Here, Juan. By the way, you're getting a raise. Now you're making $50,000 a year. So congratulations, man. Keep up the hard work.
Hey, thank you. Where's my raise?
Dude, don't worry. You're gonna get your raise soon enough.
What the hell's going on, Gordo?
Juan, are you okay? What the hell? What?
What?
Why are you here, man?
I think because he's making more money, he's turning Republican. Give him some medicine, see if this works.
Oh my God.
You think that
I
worked?
think it worked. You okay?
What just happened?
Dude, you were saying you wanted us to close the border.
Bro, my
medicine.
credit score was at 800, man.
Hey, man, who's your favorite singer?
That's fucking Chente, bro.
Yes. Oh,
Bring me
he's
some
back.
tacos, please.
Oh, he's back. Dude, you scaring me, man.
To be very honest, though, I knew Trump was gonna win. Before I even went to go vote, I knew he was gonna win.
It's not
For the
about
first-
them
for
wanting
the-
to be white.
for
They
the
know they
simple
never
fact-
be no damn
For
president.
the simple fact that I
But they know
knew
they're not
that
no damn nigga.
this country isn't ready
They
now.
fine with that.
This country isn't ready now, and I don't know. At one point, it will be ready for a woman president. But I knew he wasn't.
2016 when Hillary was running. I was like,
$44 million raised.
I was like, bro.
And what they did with that money was
They were not ready for
that
Hillary
shake our
to be-
ass. And that's what y'all
And this
think.
is them.
Come on.
You wanted people to come out and vote for you. I don't think Megan Thee Stallion was the right way to go.
Let's appeal to the worst aspects.
I
of
don't.
our
I really
fucking-
don't think she was the right way to
Like,
go.
that's how you try to reel us in with the
I mean-
with the worst kind of
To be
like.
fair,
on the bitch that lied.
neither side
sorry.
has good endorsements.
Well, allegedly.
No. What do you mean? It can't.
Oh, she lied about the sex.
You lied about it a lot.
Man, she
Nah,
lied.
he was deemed innocent.
Yo, she
And what I
lied.
don't like about is when that shit came out, a lot of
That's
women,
alright.
a lot of women was being obtuse about it, basically saying how, oh, okay, she wasn't on trial for having sex. What does sex got to do with this?
Because that's
she was on trial for
providing
having a shot.
intent.
No, it's not even about that. What it does show, no, she wasn't on trial for having sex. Yes, that's her private life, whatever it is. But what it does show is that if she can so easily lie about something that doesn't even matter, she can swear on her mother's dead,
Her mother's
dead soul that she didn't do something. Why the I believe you about a gunshot and you lying about and you swearing on your mother's dead soul about something so simple about having sex with somebody,
Bro.
Get out of here.
None.
When you when people find out that you're lying about small shit, it chips away at your credibility. You know what I'm saying? We start wondering what else do you lie about?
Everything.
So, you know what I'm saying? And not to mention, so many different people have come out saying that fell out with you, basically saying how you lie, how you're a mean drunk, how this, how that. So, I don't know, bro. Okay, bro.
By the way, Young Thug.
Yeah, man. That nigga's out.
Thug.
Niggas.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of niggas.
Nah.
And let me just say the reason why.
I've never got tired of Thug, man. That's
No,
one
I'm
thing
not
I
even
say.
talking about
That's
Young
my
Thug.
guy right
I'm not
there.
even
I
talking about
don't
Young
know
Thug. What I mean by I'm tired of niggas, seeing niggas in the comments over here bitch and complain about what he has to go through. Oh,
Parole?
yeah, he can't go back to Atlanta. See, they're trying to set him up.
You're not allowed to go back to Atlanta?
Yeah. I'm like, yo, bro, it is not that difficult. If the court says stay the out of Atlanta, if you come into Atlanta, we're throwing your ass away for 15, 20, 30 years.
Right.
And people in the comments like, nah, they trying to set him up. Yo, they nigga, set him up. It's a simple rule. Don't come to Atlanta.
What is it? Atlanta's is what, hometown?
Yeah, come home. They said the only time you can come to Atlanta is when it's for like
Show?
like charity or shit like that. Like, shit like that.
I mean, I will say this. I don't know particularly about his situation, but I do know a lot of times that parole should be a setup. Because a lot of times they be putting stipulations that's a little unrealistic, where you're going to trip up eventually.
Can you give me one?
But, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to think of a good one.
Anyone? Anyone could give me one?
A good one that, like, they'll have shit where it's like I know sometimes they'll have, all right, listen, like within, you know what I'm saying, this amount of days you get out. You have, let's say for a regular person, within this amount of days, you got to have a job, or you're going to be violent, right? Nigga, there's a whole lot. We all know how it is for ex-cons to get a job. So now, as you go from place to place to place, they all turn you away.
Right.
When you get to the parole officer, the nigga's like, oh, that ain't really my problem, bro. These are the rules, nigga. You need to get your ass a job. Nah. I wouldn't be a man's if I let you eat that.
Nigga.
Nah. I would not be a man's if I let you eat
Yo, you know you on camera.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Yeah.
How
Come on.
much candy do you need?
I would not be a man's if I sat here and watched you eat that.
Just follow the rules.
It ain't that music, dog.
How about Durk?
That shit is
There's no
crazy.
reason to talk about that nigga.
Yeah, what is so all I saw about it was that his friend was wearing a wire. So what has happened to him?
So, it's been said that
That nigga, they got the
He
picture.
got that nigga.
That nigga looked up at the camera and he finished all the McDonald's and shit. That nigga told everything. That nigga looked up. Nigga, the sauce was done. The chicken nuggets, all that. I see that nigga told everything, bro.
Yo, that was son, they laughing because that shit.
Sauce was done.
Yeah, so yeah, hey buddy.
Yeah, bro. What you say?
So, for what people been saying, they said that he's been wearing the wire for 10+ years.
Mhm.
For what I've been hearing, I think he got off on a murder charge or something like that. But the reason that they got caught is because they got caught with iCloud text messages and stuff, and also one of the shooters, the alleged shooters, they booked a flight on the OTF credit card. And he told them not to. So that's another reason he got caught too. And then when Durk was about to get arrested, eventually he was trying to flee to, I believe, Italy or France, I believe. So
That nigga done.
It's quiet. So is he locked? Is he locked up right now?
oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
done.
fried duck sauce.
And they what? It's no bail.
No bail
I
at
don't
all.
know, bro. He's done.
I think
Bro.
it's
They have
bad.
everything they need.
Damn.
Yeah,
Everything.
Yeah, they been locking
It's
up
cooked.
these rapping niggas.
And that's
up.
sad.
That's great.
Nigga said that's great.
Like, I mean,
Yo,
that's
you
sad
a
in the
low key
context.
Uncle Ruckus ass nigga.
It's not some
bro.
Uncle Ruckus nigga. Watch well,
Niggas like
the
that's
niggas-
great.
Lessons. I hope the kids. Well, the kids can't be watching, but yo, young adults, smarten up, man. You get that type of money, get out of Dodge, bro. That's it. Get out of Dodge. Y'all niggas, like when niggas like, oh, Young Thug, yo, it's difficult for you got all that money, and you saying, oh, I got family in Atlanta though, nigga, move them. You can't move them to the nearest town next to Atlanta. That's like a nigga saying, yo, I got family in Rockaway, and yo, let me move them out to like where Five Towns area at.
You should.
I mean, like, come on, man. Like, cut it out. Y'all niggas is too old, and, like, doing dumb shit. And risking all that money to get locked up. I don't be feeling bad for them niggas, bro. I really don't.
Type shit.
Really want to talk about is get back to that whole, the far, far, far left and the far, far, far right. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a Republican or a Democrat. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But when you're too far gone, that's the problem.
There's no balance. Like the post, I saw the post you said. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
There's no balance. Like you said, the far left is too sensitive.
Yeah.
Every offends them. Every single thing offends them. And then with the right, the far right, they're just super insensitive.
Right,
you know
that's
what I'm
the
saying?
word.
They're super insensitive. They don't want to, whatever it is that they think, that's what it is. They don't got to
It's
respect
like they
how
feel
you
with
feel.
hate.
Yeah, it's like they don't got to respect how you feel about anything. Funniest thing about the people on the far right, though, the Republicans, is that they always throwing the Bible around, which is fine. Your beliefs are rooted in the Bible.
Right.
But they seem to always miss the scripture about not judging people.
Mm.
Always miss the scripture.
They try to
about-
weaponize that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They definitely try to weaponize it. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird to me how, understandably, everybody has their own thing. You don't got to accept everything. But it's weird to me how on the far right, you got dudes that it's unacceptable to them to have gay people walking around, to have trans people walking around, pansexual, whatever it is. All of that is too much for them.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, you got a mistress, and you have an affair, you got a whole other family. All of that is cool. But you can't stand the trans people. It don't make no sense. You also violating God's law. You just hiding it.
He ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? You bad mouthing the same way you walk around having all this hate in your heart for those people. That's also against scripture. So you know what I'm saying? So it don't make no sense, bro. If you gonna quote scripture, you gotta quote all of it. You just can't quote the ones that you like.
Yeah.
So
I know a few hardcore Republicans, hardcore lefties as well. And when they watch this or they watch the Instagram, you know, I think motherfuckers be in their feelings and shit. They're gonna continue watching. But the truth is this: the only thing I ask for,
Haters always gonna continue to watch back.
yeah, the only thing I'm asking for the people on the far right is like, yo, have a little bit of consideration and open up your ears. I'm saying they're not gonna do it because you have to be
But that's
just
both
to the
sides
right.
of the spectrum, though.
I know that's why I'm attacking both sides. I'm saying, yo, you can't be too too far going on the right. You gotta be on the right, but not all the way at the end of the goddamn wall.
Mhm.
So it's like, bro, too far on the left. It's like, yo, y'all you go
can't
ahead.
say anything.
You can't say nothing, or you get canceled.
Yeah, you can't say anything.
They cry, they whine, bitch complain. It's like, yo, bro, relax. It's not the end of the world. Far right, you go ahead and disagree with them. Oh, you nigga. Whoa, where that come from? Hold on now. Now I'm a nigga. Now I'm a porch monkey. Now I'm this and that. Now I'm a jigaboo. Now I'm all these things.
Jigaboo. Nah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta blur those out.
On some Hogan. Yeah, brother. His diet for niggas.
Yeah, brother.
The thing is, brother, I am concerned about you tonight, my friend.
Like, chill out. At the end of the day, it don't matter who y'all pick, whether y'all pick Trump, whether y'all pick Kamala. Is that her name?
Kamala.
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 If y'all pick Kamala.
Fucking jackpot.
Y'all pick whoever. At the end of the day, y'all niggas still gotta get up, go get your bread, go to work, and survive, bro. And all this shit about, oh, how we gonna survive with Trump for the next 4 years? First of all, who's to say that he even gonna be alive for the next 4 years? Anything could happen. Who's to say you gonna be alive the next 4 years? Just take it one day at a time.
Bro, the whole Trump thing, obviously, I voted for Kamala, bro, but I think people over-exaggerate with the whole, you know what I'm saying, it's about to be whites-only restaurants and da-da-da. If the shit like that was going to happen, it would have happened in the first term.
Or, it seemed like the past 2 months. You gotta think about it. When Joe Biden was falling off his bike and falling downstairs and all this other shit, where was she at for all those months? We haven't seen her for a minute. She just popped back up like in the past 3 months. So it's like, yo, we don't know what she really about. Trump, we had him for 4 years. So it's like, you know what? We may not like it, but we know what to deal with. I think that's why he won.
I want to read up and find out more about what happened with Trump the first term. Like what he actually did. Because I know a lot of people don't like him as a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not focused on how he is as a person.
Right.
It's about what he's
policies.
done for the country. Yeah. What's the policies? So I gotta get more informed on that and find out. Cause I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people, the people that voted for Trump, black people, were like, oh, y'all sheep. You know what I'm saying? Y'all black, so y'all just vote Democrat just because and da da da. And it made me think to myself. I said, yo, you know what? Not to say that Trump is a great person or even Kamala, but the truth is that I feel like I should have gotten a lot more informed before voting. You know what I'm saying? You really shouldn't, because I feel like a lot of our parents, a lot of our grandparents do preach that, like, oh, we black, you gotta vote Democrat, and it's like once you start reading and researching, you might not be a Democrat.
Would you wife a female rapper? Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, me, nah, I don't think I would probably wife. Like I said, the lifestyle. I don't live the lifestyle. I'm not traveling around and all that shit too.
You made a good point.
Yeah.
You made a good point. So now I want to change my answer. You made a good point. I would date a female rapper. Yes, I would. I would only wife a female rapper if I was able to work on myself and build myself up to the same amount of income that she brings in. The reason why I say that is because, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything, I just know that whether it's conscious or unconscious, when women feel like they make more than you or they're doing better than you, whether it's conscious or unconscious, you get treated differently. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I would only wife her seriously if I knew that I could get on my shit and make the same amount of income as her or more. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of just being like a regular Joe, works at the post office while she, you know what I'm saying, makes millions, you're not, I just don't feel like, I just don't feel like you're gonna get treated with the type of respect as a man that you feel you should be treated with. You know what I'm saying? And again, I really don't think that's insecurity. It's just an observation. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's generally, I feel like women like to they like to mess with and they truly respect people that are either on their level or above them. You know what I'm saying? And they can say that they still love and respect you and all that, being that above you, but a lot of times the way that their behavior plays out over a certain amount of time, you'll see that it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a disconnect somewhere. So that's just my opinion. But
Good point. What about you?
Probably would.
Wife?
Yeah, probably would.
I'm not judging.
hell yeah, Kayla want to get flued out.
Because, I mean, how long is she going to stay on for? It ain't like she going to be on for a good, like, 5-10 years.
What you mean? Look at Nikki. What you talking about?
I mean, and she with a
That's a
regular.
rare case, though. That's a very rare case.
And going to your point, she with a regular.
Well,
Nigga, you don't see every time, bro. The masses hate that nigga.
Nah, yeah, because of what?
They hate to see that nigga. No, it's not even about that. They hate to see that nigga's face. All they preach is that she's settled. This nigga don't got nothing. Really him, bro. They hate to see that nigga's face. Why? Because he got less than her. He's not on her level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, but this female rappers out there, that's doing more than like 3 years success.
like, so here's one I wouldn't wife. I would not do no Ruby Rose. I couldn't.
She's not even a rapper, is she?
Yeah, she is.
See?
And that's very telling, isn't it?
See, trash.
She's a rapper.
She's known for her looks. And
She's a rapper. But I mean, really, I don't really consider the rappers that are just like their whole catalog is like my this, my that. I don't know if you really consider them real rappers, but
all right, here we go. This is what I do. I'm talking about wife, not date. I think it's super easy to, we go date, right? Lotto.
Yes.
Wife?
I was just about to say that.
I know you was.
Nah, I don't think so.
You crazy as hell.
Yeah?
You
could?
crazy as hell.
But
Yes.
why though?
I'd leave this basement right now, get her a ring right now.
But that's I really think he's saying that based off the looks though. I really do.
Could be.
So you gonna wife her just over looks?
Nah. I mean, I watch it. Like again, no one of us know these chicks personally. I
I'm
watch,
talking about just
I
by what
watch
we
her
see.
interviews and shit. I
Yeah,
watched her interviews.
I-
Seen some of her interviews. She seemed like she got a good head on her shoulders. Like she said how she's gotten dubbed off of songs and shit like that because it was niggas that they was trying to do that with her, and she dubbed it. She was like, nah, for me, that's not me. I'm not about to advance shit. So she said she's gotten left off of good ass songs because of that.
So let me just do rapid fire, right? Lotto,
Nah.
Yes, bro, for sure.
Glorilla.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That means yeah.
Nah, maybe.
Not maybe.
I
don't know if it's a no. Maybe
I don't
it's
know
a yeah.
enough about her yet, but she's been growing on me. Like I'll be liking what I see when I see her pop up.
So it's a possibility.
Yeah, possibly.
All right. She sounded funny. Mixed Stallion.
No.
Next question.
Is that yeah? No, I don't know.
No.
Oh, all right. Oh, my bad. Nicki Minaj.
No.
Nicki Minaj back then. Nah, the wife though. Nicki Minaj back then was a baddie. Nah, I don't know.
So Nicki Minaj from 2010 and back, yeah. 2015 and up, no.
Nicki Minaj was a baddie, bro. I might have to say yeah to that, bro. Nicki Minaj was a baddie.
Ice Spice.
No.
Yes.
For sure. Damn, I'm trying to think. I got. There was mad people in my head growing up, bro. Like Christina Milian.
I knew you was gonna do that. I
Yeah,
knew it.
bro. Christina Milian. You know, bro. You know, Paris Morgan is gonna always be on my list, nigga.
Anything in relation to this corny nigga Nick Cannon?
Paris Morgan is gonna always be on my list, nigga. And that nigga Nick Cannon is a strong nigga, bro. Cause if I was on set and I had to kiss Paris Morgan, nigga, I would have fainted each and every time. But
Y'all ever watch the Final Destination movies?
Yeah.
I seen, I think like 2 of them.
Which one?
I wouldn't know. They was just on like in the background.
I don't think I really care for the 5th one.
I'm not a big horror movie nigga, so
The 4th one was trash. I just watched the whole marathon again. They're coming out with part 6 next year.
They are?
Yeah. It's gonna be alright though. I say all that because it said between 1 and 3, would you likely get which one would you likely get off? So you got the premonition, or you found out. Like, let's say someone around you like freaked out, was like, "Yo, the plane's gonna blow up," right? Or in the third one, where someone freaks out and says, "Yo, the roller coaster, there's gonna be a terrible crash." Which one do you think you would have actually like been like, "Nah, I'm getting off this shit"? Because I think everyone says, "Oh yeah, I'm getting off the plane." It's kind of
No, most likely
the roller coaster is easy.
Most likely I was gonna get off the roller coaster.
I'm getting off that plane. I wouldn't play like that, man.
I think it's a little bit hard. You know what I'm saying? After you done got up early, you done packed, you done got the Uber to the plane, you done got. So once you sitting down and somebody say that, you're like, bro, this nigga's bugging.
Yeah, fuck that. I ain't missing this flight.
Yeah, I ain't a nigga. I got somewhere to be, nigga.
All the hundreds of dollars paid for the ticket.
Yeah, I paid for the ticket. I'm paying for my airport fit. I done, you know what I'm saying?
It's easy to get off the roller coaster.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's like, especially if it's just a random person, like, he's gonna crash. You're gonna be like, bro, this thing need tickets, man. Like, let's get this going.
Word. I'm gonna die, but fuck it.
What did the second one start off with?
That started off with the highway. When driving, and then the logs, they start falling apart, and then everyone's like, yo, they scared every time they drive next to a truck with logs.
Nah, the second one had some bad ones.
No, the second one was the best one out of all.
Oh
of them.
no!
The second movie was the
For
best
sure.
one. That's a sequel that actually surpassed the first one. The second one, the deaths in that one, it was brilliant. It was the characters, you cared about each different character on how they was gonna die, how they were gonna survive. Second one was elite, but the first one is iconic because who is not afraid of planes, right? Like, you get on the plane, you feel a little turbulence, like, because when I went on the plane recently to Florida, I'm sitting in my seat, and right next to me, this black woman, she's sitting there, and the plane takes off and it start shaking, and she's like, I wanted to just like hold her hand. It was like, the time is now. Like, we're going down now.
I'm crying.
Yo, like that. Yeah, that one had the plane, but the roller coaster joint, I ain't gonna front. That one, I always was like, yo, what if you get stuck and like, and the shit that's supposed to lock you in, that shit gets loose, and you like trying to hold on, bro.
Nah, type shit, bro. Type shit.
What's the worst movie y'all seen? Well, you watched it and you was like, wow, that was a piece of shit. Like, they shouldn't even came out with that.
What was the name of the movie? Niggas definitely just put that on the other day. I was at one of my bros' cribs. Them niggas was fighting me, bro. They was fiending to watch a horror movie. Pick some shit, it was garbage.
What?
Damn, it's some shit where it's like, it's this white couple, they like end up, their car gets f***ed up, then they end up having to stay at a cabin, and then it's like these killers that are in the woods, but the shit was garbage.
It's like Strangers?
Something
like that?
So I think
the remake of it.
Yeah, it was garbage. Garbage.
That came out this year, I think.
Garbage.
The Strangers?
Garbage,
Strangers? It was supposed to be like the prequel or some shit like that.
Absolute garbage.
I didn't watch it, but I heard it was and all that.
That was garbage. What's it called? It wasn't the second one. I think there's 3 of them. I think 2, Butterfly Effect 2 and 3 were garbage. Yeah. Butterfly
Low
1,
budget movie.
Effect 1 was great. I thought it was great. 2 and 3 was garbage.
Yeah.
What else? Trash movies. I don't know, bro. Because I feel like I don't really be like... I feel like I got a pretty good sense of... If I get a sense that the movie's garbage, I don't even want to bother to watch. That last Thor, garbage.
Oh.
Garbage. Literally, as I was watching it, I felt like the directors and everybody said, yo, we want to see how garbage we can make this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see how garbage I can make this and still see if niggas going to still buy the tickets. Because that's how we really going to know we can just do whatever.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that shit was crazy. Bro, when I tell you, bro, the feeling I felt in my chest, bro. The feeling I felt in my chest, bro, when I saw Zeus's character, bro.
Oh.
I really wholeheartedly want to get up, go to the front and get a refund, bro.
Damn.
Wholeheartedly.
Russell Crowe, they did him, like, they wrote his part for Zeus terrible.
Bro, the shit was from the weird Italian accent. The
yeah.
nigga is throwing the thunderbolt up.
Playing around with it.
Playing around with it. The nigga got leotard and keep doing this shit with the bottom. I'm like, yo, bro, what the is this?
What about you?
So in recent memory, the worst one I've seen is Old, a movie that dropped in 2021, where the people get old because of the beach.
Oh,
I haven't watched that, but I saw the trailer.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad because I don't even know.
That's
It was the worst acting I've ever seen.
And also,
There's nothing. Come on now.
that was another one
What?
that I felt when we were talking about the women. I forgot about her. She was like she was on my list too. The Asian that was.
Catwoman 2. Catwoman 2004.
Halle Berry.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Oh no, not even one of the best movies.
Should we talk about?
What's one of the most underrated movies you have seen?
That's a good one. I was about to say overrated. Underrated.
Underrated, right? They didn't get the praise that you believe it deserved. I'm trying to think.
Oh.
Spot right there.
Matter of fact, I ain't gonna front. When we talking about like that 09, 2010 period, not the Nightmare on Elm Street, the Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
The 2010. I think that's underrated. Meaning, like at the time when it came out, I went to the movies to go see it at that time. And when I watched it, like I ain't gonna front. That was one of the illest movies I seen as far as experience in the cinema, because everyone sitting in the Jamaica cinema, we were strangers. Was like, yo, you seen that shit? Yo, do that shit, yo, run. Like we were all like vibing again. We didn't even know each other, and we were all like wigging out, enjoying the shit out that movie. But I think when it was all said and done, it was like the way how they gave the ratings for the movie. It was like, it was an okay, like, you know, critics, they were like, it was an okay movie, but it didn't give us, you know, the wow to make a sequel. But it was just okay.
Oh, matter of fact, thinking back on it, trash movie, Halloween 2.
Which
think
one?
it was, what year did it come out? 2007, 2008?
We're talking about like the remake?
Yeah, the remake.
Oh yeah.
That 2-1, that was
First of all, I'll be honest with y'all. I don't Michael Myers. Niggas boring to me. Jason all day. I mean, I don't Myers.
I'll be honest with y'all. I don't with none of that shit. All that shit is boring to me.
Yeah.
I never understood. Maybe it's because I wasn't allowed to watch it growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe
feel
I never
sorry.
built a thing with it, with horror movies.
You missed out, bro.
Yeah. Because as I got older, I never understood the appeal of, I'm sitting here for 2 hours watching this nigga slow chase somebody. Or I'm watching this nigga's head spin around, or whatever it is. Or even with the saw shit, I'm watching people get tortured for 2 hours. I thought all that shit is for sociopaths. Why the fuck am I sitting here watching this for 2 hours? But
I appreciate you talking about me like that.
I don't know. I've literally, I think maybe I've seen in my life, bro, maybe 3 horror movies. I think maybe it was like Son of Chucky, I think Freddy vs. Jason, and some random, Human Centipede, and some random horror movie that one of my friends put on Amazon Prime. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie. Freddy vs. Jason, it might be underrated.
Nah, it was wacky, man.
Freddy vs. Jason was, I liked it.
You know what I think it is? Let me take that back. I think I messed up. Friday the 13th remake and Freddy vs. Jason, I don't think it's so much. For Friday the 13th remake, yes, underrated, but I think what I'm saying is that for its time, when it came out, people weren't gravitating toward it like that. Now, after 10, 15 years going by, it's starting to build back up to like, yo, I ain't gonna front. People are starting to come back around like, yeah, that shit was alright. Like, that's what those movies are doing now. Like, they almost have like a cult, like, following now. Like, for example, is there an overrated superhero movie? Like, I know people go, like, to this day, my aunt, she will be like, yo, her favorite Peter Parker is Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man. And I said, nah, Tobey Maguire.
He is good.
Andrew Garfield's movies were whack.
Oh, yeah, 3 was underwhelming as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
3 was yeah.
Andrew Garfield's movies were whack, but it wasn't, unfortunately, it wasn't because of Andrew Garfield. The scripts were terrible.
Nah, that nigga was weak, bro.
I felt like the scripts were terrible, but I felt like he was a solid Spider-Man, and I felt like his chemistry with Gwen/Emma Stone was real good. I felt like the scripts were terrible.
I say this. I think he was a good Spider-Man. Weak Peter Parker.
I think they gave him a different twist. Like, he wasn't an absolute nerd. You know what I'm saying?
He cried way too much compared to all the Peter Parkers. That nigga would not stop crying, bro.
Nigga, what's the name? Toby. The nigga is a meme for that ugly ass crying he was doing on top of Uncle
A
Ben.
meme, yeah. He's because he got an ugly face, but the nigga, he with the shit. He told his uncle, like, in wrestling, back off, nigga. I'm good. I handle this shit. Andrew, that nigga was fucking crying non-stop, bro. Like, bro, we get it. Your parents are dead, my nigga. We get it.
That's what you were saying, I think that too. What's the name? Yeah, Spider-Man 3 wasn't.
Yeah, that was a big disappointment.
That wasn't. But you know what? I don't know what it. I'm trying to pinpoint exactly like what was this. I think number one,
Eddie Brock.
I think
they written him
yeah,
bad.
yeah. Number one, I think they had a lot going on with the whole. Because wasn't there like what 3 villains?
Yeah.
There was a lot going on.
Sandman.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. Number 2, and
Hobgoblin.
I feel like the villains didn't mesh.
Yeah.
The villains didn't mesh because number one, you got only one that was really a villain, and the other 2 they spend the movie basically trying to make you feel bad for the other 2.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really like you could really say, "Alright, Spider-Man by the thing these niggas," because it's like they spent the whole movie trying to make you sympathize with the other 2.
But even then, is it really fair to say that Venom was a villain?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
The nigga
wanted
the
to
nigga went
fuck
to
shit up.
The nigga, first of all, remember, Eddie Brock himself went into the church and prayed and said,
Yeah, to strike
God,
down.
please, kill
Mind
Peter
you,
Parker.
To ask you for one thing. I want you to kill Peter Parker.
mind you, he wanted.
He just made him lose his job.
You don't go to the Lord and...
To the Lord is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but
Peter made him lose his job.
yeah.
Eddie lost his own
that was
job.
fake. That was fake. You're right.
Yeah,
You are right.
he lost his
he
own
lied.
job.
That's true. Eddie
What are you
did
talking
fucking
about?
lie. Eddie lied. And
The nigga was publishing fake pictures.
yeah.
Nigga, like, what are you talking about?
And Peter Parker, that was controlled by the symbiote, he was like, the mean side came out like, nigga. Like,
But I don't even agree with that. When I was watching, I don't even think that was the mean side.
Yeah.
I just think that was a nigga that had gruesome balls.
but I'm saying the symbiote brought that up out of him.
Right,
Pretty
right,
much,
right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro.
Because the regular Peter Parker would have been like, that's not right.
Right, and would have went on about his day
Yeah.
like, that's up.
Yeah.
Nah, but nigga, the symbiote was like, nah, nigga.
Yeah, cut that shit out.
Cut
I'll
that
break
shit
this
out.
Shit, nigga.
Yeah. So that made it bad
Oh,
because
my bad. The biggest villain of all in that whole shit. Mary Jane. That was terrible. She was f***ing niggas left and right from part 1, 2, 3. Went back to the friend's crib. She dated the nigga.
Yo, bro. And you know what's funny? He was just arguing with me, bro. Just earlier.
This nigga?
Yeah, just earlier. Just earlier, he was just arguing with me. He was like, I sound stupid, I sound this and that, because we got into an argument basically about things about life. But to put it in context, because all of a sudden, right? Because I was trying to put it in context in a way that he would understand. All of a sudden now, he's too good for comics, too good for analogies from comics. Well, we grown-ass men, stop doing that dumb shit, da, da, da. What I was basically trying to say to him
He
was...
got on tight green sweatpants and shit like Green Goblin and shit.
Because what I was basically trying to say to him is, yo, bro, if you notice, and I'm glad you brought it up about Spider-Man 3, what and Spider-Man in general, what Mary Jane was doing, right? If you notice, that type of shit was only happening to I was telling him earlier, there's a reason why society, people, women, villains, all that play in the faces of certain heroes and they don't play in the faces of others. You are not about to tell me that everything that them villains was doing, everything that Mary Jane was doing, all of that, the same playing they was doing to Spider-Man's face, they was going to do that to Logan? No. They was going to play in the face like that to Blade? No. They was going to do shit like that to the actual true version of Venom? No. You get what I'm saying? To Deadpool? No. There's a reason why these anti-heroes get shit done, bro. And don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody fuck with them. And there's a reason why, bro, this nigga spent 3 movies getting played with, bro. 3.
Despicable work.
3 movies, bro. How are you gonna tell me I didn't make it on time to your opera show, so I'm about to go your friend? And that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes absolute sense. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Nigga said, Mary Jane was like, Peter, I don't care that you're broke and you lost your job and your camera just broke. Why weren't you there for me? It's like,
mind you, then boom, fast forward to Spider-Man 3, the nigga is Spider-Man, and from the first opening scene, the nigga is swinging into his parade, and she just sitting there with just the hate on her face. Like, look at this nigga. Think he hot shit.
word.
I'm like, yo, bro.
The first one, remember, she was dating Flash Thompson.
Yeah.
He was the bully.
Yeah.
And that nigga was talking to her crazy.
Yeah.
And Peter was just there watching, like.
Yeah.
Then she dated that in that same movie. She left Flash Thompson and dated the friend, Peter's friend,
Harry.
Harry.
And that nigga treated her crazy too.
That nigga said, "Yo, watch your mouth the way how you talking about my father."
Yeah.
So you dated two dickhead niggas.
Yep.
That went to the same school as this nigga Peter.
Yep.
And then you kissed Spider-Man not knowing it was Peter.
Yep.
Go into movie 2.
Yep.
You got with the
With the actor nigga.
The actor? Or the astronaut? It was the astronaut.
He was an astronaut.
And that was in part 2, right?
Jameson's son.
That was in part 2, right?
That was part 2.
Yeah, got with him and then left the nigga to go back to Peter. Then in the third one,
mind you still with the niggas, you engaged to that nigga.
Right.
You engaged to that nigga,
nigga.
and that's when you in the restaurant with Peter talking about, do you want me? Just kiss me. All types of crazy shit, bro. Why you engaged to the nigga?
She left that nigga at the altar and all that. Despicable work. And then the third one, you go back to Harry crib and kiss the nigga while y'all cooking. Fuck, man. She really made me...
Bro, if
like,
you pay... and I was just saying this to him. He was like, yo, bro, get out your feelings. That you sound stupid. I said to him earlier, I said, yo, bro, if you really, with an adult mind, if you really consciously watch a lot of the movies that we watched growing up, it tells you a lot about life. Yeah. If you really, really pay close attention and really watch.
As a kid, you don't watch Mary Jane and you just like,
bro,
oh, okay.
You see them scenes, you like, yeah, whatever, nigga. Let me get to the action, nigga.
Right.
When is he fighting Doc Ock?
Word.
But when you get older, you start seeing like, yo, this is really how life is set up, bro. Yeah. Because let me tell you this: all while what was happening? All while Mary Jane is playing with this nigga, up and down, up and down. What was happening in the best scene of it is in Spider-Man 3. What was happening? Mary Jane's playing with him up and down, and guess what? Shorty from across the hall, though, feeding him cookies. Shorty from across the hall is, nigga said, yo, go make me some food. Go bake me. You know, I don't like this. Go bake. Oh, you want chocolate chip? All right, I got you right now. Oh, you want this? Oh, I got you right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Yeah, niggas are so focused on Mary Jane. Nigga, the hallway girl want to make you some cookies, nigga. What's the problem?
While her father said, rent. Where's the rent?
Rent. You would have never had to worry about no rent again, nigga. All you had to do is get her to move across the hall. Never would have had to hear the word rent again.
She was checking in on Peter all the time.
All the time. Are you okay? Are you this? What's going on, Mary Jane? You really think she give a fuck about what's going on, Mary Jane, nigga? No, she want to know, is that shit over yet?
Word. And you
when is that shit over? Bitch. And then to add it to even insult, fine. You don't want the whole way girl, fine. To add insult to injury, then Gwen.
Oh.
Gwen is on you. Beautiful.
And Gwen would look better than her.
Hell yeah. Gwen is on you. That up too.
Remember when Gwen showed up to his dinner when he was eating and she said something to him and he smiled and said something back and then Mary Jane was like, oh, so.
Right. You're not going to introduce, you're not going
to.
Yeah. Right.
That nigga Peter was like, what did I do wrong?
Right.
Like, you got some nerve to catch your attitude because he smiled and said, hey, all right, I see you later. Like, bitch, you've been around with multiple niggas for the past 3 films. And his best friend. And you gonna get jealous because some other chick, like, tapped him on the shoulder and said, yo, good work. She the villain. No sense, bro. She the goddamn villain.
For sure. They have the whole great power, great responsibility shit.
Yeah.
I personally don't think that shit came from Aunt May.
Yeah,
I think that Aunt May should have died, and I think that line should have been delivered when Peter is trying to kill Green Goblin, and Toby's holding him.
Nigga, what the fuck you think is animated?
When P is trying to kill Green Goblin and that nigga Toby is holding him back like this, holding the shit back,
Yeah.
that would have been the perfect time to deal. Nigga, the
Nah, that
old.
would've been corny.
Nigga,
Nah, that
are you
would've been
kidding
corny.
me?
Yeah,
The
that definitely would've
OG
been corny.
Spider-Man is the one delivering this to you? That would have been corny?
Mm.
That's crazy. So because shit is supposed to be open, the worlds are supposed to be open or whatever
Right.
it is, y'all niggas could have been fighting in the sky or some shit. Y'all go through something, boom. Now y'all fighting in Toby's universe. You get what I'm
That
saying?
would've been dope.
That would have been dope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fighting again, boom. Y'all falling for building, now y'all fighting in Andrew's universe.
Yeah.
That would have been fire.
But
You know what I'm
the
saying?
problem is that these directors, they don't listen to true fans.
Yeah, bro. They
I
just
don't get it, bro.
they just doing whatever the and it just that shit is sad, bro. That shit is sad when you see a movie and it's like, bro, I don't got no credentials or nothing like that, but it's like, yo, bro, if I'm a regular nigga sitting at home and I know I could have made a better movie than this,
Right.
then y'all niggas in Hollywood should be able to make a better movie than this.
Yeah, because, I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, just follow the script. Like, whatever was done in the comics, just copy and paste. Damn it. Add a little extra to it.
I don't know, bro. I guess that was his realization moment, like, oh, I heard Mary Jane. I gotta
Yeah.
get this off of me.
Nigga was weak to Mary Jane, boy. I tell you that.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, hey, even the anti-hero niggas, even Wolverine, he was weak for Jean. What's
Nah,
his
that
name?
nigga Wolverine though, that nigga was always playing the side nigga the
Nah,
whole
yeah.
time.
Nah, yeah.
He
knew
knew.
what it was. He knew what it was. The funniest thing about that nigga is that boom, right?
He
That
was-
nigga saying some shit to Jean. I think Cyclops would be like, da-da, why you talking to my girl? And he'd be like,
Why she talking to me?
you got it, Cyclops.
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
it.
That nigga
But-
Logan would not stop like
Nah, yeah, he wouldn't. He made it very clear, like, yo, bro, I'm fucking bitch.
yeah, like yo,
Oh, he made it very clear. And bro, your bitch.
word, like she read my mind, my nigga. I could probably read her body.
Nigga
my
said
nigga.
she reads my mind, my nigga.
Cyclops, that nigga will always pull up like, yo, Logan, I told you already, bro. Fall back. And nigga be like, yo, just chill.
Yo,
man.
just chill, like, bro, just let me.
I mean, you got her later tonight, my nigga. Like,
Smack. Smack.
come on. And then this nigga Charles pull up, Logan, come take a walk with me. Nigga,
But
walk.
didn't they say that? You said nigga walk. Nah, I'm crying. I'm crying.
Word.
I'm crying. Nah, but I don't know I don't remember if it was the movie or if it was the cartoons that they said this out loud. But they said in either one of them that she genuinely loved Cyclops.
Yeah,
But she was just super attracted to Logan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it wasn't also in the I think it was the original animated one back, not the remake one that they did. But nah, she did love Cyclops, but she always had like the physical attraction.
With Logan, yeah.
I don't care what no one say. I don't think she ever loved Wolverine. I think she was just in lust with the nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
But Cyclops was like, yo, that's like her like high school type sweetheart type
Right,
shit.
right.
You know, but when Logan came in, Logan was like the bad boy.
Right.
To her what she wanted and shit, and it was like, alright. She kept flirting. I'm like, you a piece of shit redhead too.
Mm-hmm.
Just
sure.
like MJ.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you doing.
For sure.
Because
for sure.
I think her and Cyclops, they were engaged. I think, and it was like, you got a man. Y'all been together for mad long.
For sure.
He's supposed to be the leader of the X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you long time student holding this shit down, like first strongest or second strongest.
Mm-hmm.
Here come this nigga that always losing his memory and shit. You
Mm-hmm.
always touching the nigga, trying to help the nigga with his memory.
Mm-hmm.
You keep touching on the nigga, feeling him. Cyclops don't even check his bitch. He
But
always
that's why watching the movies I was never mad at Jean. I was never not for 1 second mad at Jean. I was like, Cyclops, you a bitch.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was never mad at
Jean. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I was never mad at Jean. I was never mad at Wolverine. It was Cyclops. I was just like, bro, you're not.
And not to mention Wolverine, I wasn't mad at him, but I thought like, yo, bro, you could get your own bitch. Because I thought to myself, bro, not only was I felt like Storm was on his dick.
Yeah, she was too.
I felt like Storm was on his dick, and also Mystique was on his dick.
Yeah.
And Mystique even went so far as to say, yo, bro, Jean is what you like. I'll turn it to Jean.
Yeah, Logan could have got every bitch
Yeah, bro. So
pretty much. It's just that. Now I would say this: because they always talk about the love triangle. Jean was in love with Cyclops. Cyclops was in love with Jean. Logan was in love with Jean, but Jean was in love with Logan. And I always found it interesting that Logan was in love with her, and it's like, bro, damn, I can't even say like fall back. It's like, cause she giving you mixed signals. She always you
hell
too.
Hell yeah. But that's his fault too.
That's his fault too.
That's his fault too.
Cause like, yo, how you in love with a chick that's in love with this nigga?
Yeah, bro. At the end of the day, Logan should have been like, yo, bro, you want me or not? You don't? Because if you don't want me, you in love with Scott, right? All right, so stop talking to me.
But in reality, see, in movies like X-Men and all that, they just show you the abilities of, in the perfect world of like, you being able to control them in the nicest way. But in reality, if you
can do a lot of up shit.
Yeah, if you're running at 300 miles per hour, someone eventually is gonna die.
Yeah, you could do a lot of fun. Not even also Professor X's power. Imagine a nigga that's a fucking pervert walking around with that power, nigga. No, real shit. Imagine a nigga. Imagine a nigga. Imagine, bro. Imagine a up nigga, bro.
Yo,
imagine a nigga. A nigga that don't got no respect for nothing. Just walking up to that Kamala rally,
yo,
making her do something crazy.
What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Probably, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think if superheroes did exist and like the villains, I think this is the first time ever where they might get rid of insurance.
You think so?
They'd be like, yo, what's the point? Like, we can't cover it. Come on now.
So come on now.
We can't cover shit.
Nigga said we can't.
Like, think about it. Superman and one of these niggas destroying.
They're destroying city, but they're destroying the whole. You know what I'm saying? They're destroying. Imagine
cities.
You wake up, bro, and Superman is in your city fighting Doomsday. Just pack it up. Just pack it up,
bro.
Just pack it, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, your neighborhood is not gonna be there tomorrow.
It's not. If you think what happened to Hurricane Sandy was bad, Hurricane Sandy times 10.
And realistically, you know what I'm saying? The government will probably try, even after Doomsday is beat, the government will probably try to come after Superman and be like, yo, bro.
And they can't.
Somebody gotta, you see what I'm saying?
But
somebody gotta be responsible for this.
Insurance has to be abolished, because if something like that with Superman, them niggas destroying, like Rockwood, how are we getting to work? If the trains are destroyed, you know the buses and how we drive, those roads have like 10 feet craters. And we can't drive.
That's what I'm saying, bro. There would be a lot that would go into really having these niggas in reality.
Yo, boss, I don't know if you heard, but I live in Rockaway, and I could FaceTime you and see, like, yo, like, there's a crater from 97th Street.
Bro, that would
to
probably be a thing, bro. There would probably be packages at jobs where it would be like, you know, the super thing, clause or whatever it is. Where, nigga, if your neighborhood is destroyed, if your thing is whatever it is, nigga, you gonna need some shit to float. You can't come to work.
Can't.
You cannot come to work.
Superman just fell through the train station, so now the A train don't work. There's a crater from 96th Street to 40th Street that's 10 feet deep wide. That's true. I think insurance probably, like, they have to get rid of it. Cause, like,
bro, I don't think they get rid of insurance. I feel like they just have a clause in insurance that's like, bro, if it's anything superhero related, we don't cover it. You know what I'm saying? Anything, nigga, if the Hulk threw your car, that's not on us, man. You gotta figure that out on your own.
You gotta figure that shit out. Damn.
Type shit, bro. Because really, they're gonna be like, yo, bro.
What do you want us to do?
What do you want us to do about that, bro? You want us to go fight the nigga? What you want us to do? The nigga needed something to throw and he chose your shit, nigga. I got a question for you because I asked him this other day. So let me ask y'all. If this was the only power thing in the universe, just regular people and this, would y'all accept it? Would y'all accept being made into a Ghost Rider? That's the only thing.
I'm gonna be honest though. I feel like I gotta do a little bit more research because I don't know what's the drawback as much. You know what I'm saying? Like
Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
I mean, the Ghost Riders are what's the name? They when it first came out, when the movie came out, they got it wrong.
Right.
They made it seem as though he was the devil. He wasn't the devil. What's the nigga's name? Mephistopheles?
The devil nigga, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think it's Mephistopheles, some shit like
Yeah.
that. But basically, I think they kind of like infuse you with like hellfire or some shit like that. Now, I'm not sure per se if they take your soul, if you sell your soul. I'm not sure about that per se. You know what I'm saying? If that's what happens, then yeah, no. But, you know what I'm saying? If it's just like an infuse of power, then I don't know. We can talk. Not to mention, in that last, even though it was trash, in that last Ghost Rider, they go into the lore a little bit more.
Right.
And they showed that, you know what I'm saying? It's not strictly just a demon thing. There's also, the nigga was an angel first. So you can unlock that angel power if you want. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I mean, and when you're in human form, can you get killed?
I don't think so.
No, right?
You can get like, say like in human form, like if you get shot, you'll probably like fall down, but you won't die.
Right. Because the ability would like kick
right,
in.
the ability would kick in, right.
Nah, I seen a lot of niggas say that his ability will beat like a lot of niggas, like especially
for sure.
The pen and stare that we sharing.
For sure. It definitely would beat a lot of niggas.
I ain't gonna front though.
Sure.
I'll be honest though. I'm not like thrilled to get that ability. I take it because I ain't got shit else, right? And I'm like, I could probably use it to like get rich somehow down the line. But I'm not. It's not like an ability. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to flaunt that shit. Like I'd rather take super speed. I ain't gonna front.
Nah, yeah, type shit. I mean, because the only reason why, because Ghost Riders are basically like, they're near invincible.
Yeah.
Them niggas are strong as fuck. Them niggas are hella durable. Them niggas can transform anything that they want, any weapon, any vehicle, any, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, for sure. Definitely, if I had a choice, hell yeah, I'd pick Speedster, bro.
Like, I'll be honest, like, I would rather be transformed into, like, a symbiote, like Venom.
Word?
Yeah. I would rather.
You'd rather be the symbiote itself? Or
no, like Venom, like how
like
a Venom.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Like, I'd rather have that than that. And I know that...
It depends on which version you're talking about. If we're talking about the version that they made for Sony, these last Venom movies, no, I don't want it. Because they gave that nigga absolutely zero control. He was just, he was just fucking up his house.
Yeah, he's acting like a fiend.
Yeah, bro. Like, the nigga was acting like a crackhead. Yeah, bro. I hated their interpretation of it. Bro, it was garbage.
And then they make him comical and all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. They made this. I said, yo, bro. As I'm watching, I'm like, yo, bro. Why do they not understand this, bro? These movies do not need to be funny.
Because you know why?
For comedy.
They tried to bite off of Deadpool. They thought, oh, Deadpool's so successful. He's an anti-hero.
That's Deadpool's character.
Deadpool. Right.
Deadpool's supposed to be sarcastic, fun, and even and if you ask me, even Deadpool, there were certain things they did a little bit too much.
Yeah, of course, the geisha.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I thought the geisha was kind of funny.
No, the geisha is funny, but I think they did extra.
Too much?
Yeah.
What I think they did too much with was because you saw the last one, right?
No.
Oh, well, but they introduced
that one scene.
What one scene?
It was just like a 30-second, 1 minute montage of him just getting his ass smacked, did grab by the dresser son.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, there's a scene where they reintroduce the Human Torch.
Right.
But they do it. It's done in such a like corny, like the way that like they introduce him and then he dies. It's like it almost feels like you're watching like a scary movie. You get what I'm saying? And it was just like, this is trash.
Yeah.
This is trash the way that y'all do it. Y'all making this into like a parody like type.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Cause my whole thing like just being like an Eddie Brock Venom like from the comic books.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like
that shit was fire, bro.
Fire, bro.
Bro, like those 3 movies would have been so much more fire if they actually followed the comics.
Yeah.
And they gave that nigga a little bit of. They didn't have that nigga shaking like a crackhead. If they had that nigga being able to speak normally, and they just had them niggas fused, they had them. There was no need for the nigga to pop out from the back of him to make jokes and all that type of shit. You could have literally just had them speaking to each other in his head.
Yeah. And
then boom, you could have made the transformation seamless. You could have. He sees some shit, so he wants to fuck somebody up. Boom. The shit comes over him, he just transforms.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all that extra.
I'll be honest, I didn't mind it popping out from behind him talking to him, but
the jokes.
But not with the like yeah, all the joke shit. Like talk out and be sinister.
Right.
Like Eddie, I'm hungry. What we gonna do, Eddie? If you don't give me something to eat, I'm fuck some shit. Like be more serious. I got you. Relax. Like make it seem like an actual battle that he's dealing with.
He's trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Like
right.
But all that like, all right, okay. All right, I got you. No problem.
I was like, yo, who came up with this?
What the fuck is you? Yeah.
I guess they were trying to like make it realistic. Like this is, I mean, something like an alien is taking over your body, so you'd be. But it's like, nah, shows
we fucked that. I ain't gonna front. That's why to this day, I know it's gonna sound crazy. Venom, I grew up on. Like Venom's my favorite character from like Spider-Man.
Word?
Like he's my favorite from the Spider-Man like franchise. Venom is like I would always choose Venom all the time over even Spider-Man himself. The only time I only put Venom to the side to say, you know what, I might not choose him as my number one favorite character from Spider-Man is when it's Peter Parker as the Black Symbiote. Yeah, but I always fuck with
because don't they say it's like what's the name?
What?
Peter Parker's like, if he got to choose, the symbiote Peter Parker's like his perfect.
Yeah, because the symbiote got to Peter Parker first in the comic books, and it was like, ooh, this nigga right here, like he already got.
Yeah, he already got some abilities. Yeah.
So now we
on top. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like that.
Official.
That Peter Parker with a black is fucking super powerful, elite more than Venom.
Hell yeah.
So when he left and he got onto Eddie Brock. He was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I like it, the anger and shit you got. Like, you second best choice, Eddie. I fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
But it really wanted to go back to Peter. That's what it did. And then you go further back in the comic books, you know who was the first person the symbiote got on?
Who?
It was actually Deadpool. Yeah, it got on Deadpool, and then the Fantastic Four, they got it off of him. And they was like, yeah, the symbiote was like, we couldn't fuck with that nigga. That nigga he too much. Like that was the first time the symbiote was like, yeah, nah,
that nigga got way too much going on.
He got too much. We don't want to touch that nigga and shit. So then it got on Peter, and then that's when it was like, yo, perfect. We found the perfect nigga. And then Eddie was. They made it always seem like Eddie was the perfect one, but deep down inside, it was like the symbiote was settling.
Yeah, that's the second choice.
Like, you know,
we can't get Peter. All right, this nigga's a great second choice.
Yeah, because you got a lot of anger, frustration with the world, and Peter. You worked out, and that's another thing too. Eddie Brock in the comics, that nigga was brolic, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And right now we feel some type of way for Peter taking us off him anyway.
Yeah,
and you got a whole lot of hate towards Peter. So cool, we can. I'm fuck with you.
That's why he was like, yo, we are Venom. That's
But you know, a funny thing, and so you did you watch the last Venom? No, right?
I didn't watch none of them.
Another corny movie. That's a golden line. We are Venom, right?
We are Venom,
bro. They made it so garbage, bro. It was just like they did you see it?
I listened to the first one.
They made it so garbage, bro. He's fighting. He's like, he finds out something, which is so stupid. They end up going against some Mexican niggas that they find out are fighting dogs.
The dogs, yeah.
Stupid. Why would Venom even give it? Even if it's Eddie Brock that gives a fuck about it, why would you not at least let him stumble into something where it's human trafficking? It's something that's really, who gives a fuck about fighting dogs?
You gotta bring something better.
So you get in there, you find out they're fighting dogs. Okay, fine. He ends up changing or whatever else, cool. Now, instead of the seamless we are Venom, Eddie goes, we are, and then it has Venom like rush and say Venom. Then he tries to repeat it. We are, and so basically out of sync, they keep trying to make it a joke like Venom, we are Venom, and he's like, we really have to work on that. I'm like, this is so garbage.
Yeah, see, that's the problem, bro. I ain't gonna front. Even though it wasn't that great of a movie and the design and all that, the Eddie Brock Venom from the third Spider one,
it was
more sinister.
Yeah,
he was sinister. You felt.
I ain't like it. Pause. I ain't like his size.
Yeah, he was a very skinny Venom.
Real human Venom.
Yeah. He was a very skinny Venom.
They were just satisfied with him looking a little bit more bulk and Spider-Man.
Right.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least though, I'm talking about the sinister. Like you felt like this nigga, he wicked. He gonna hurt something as Venom.
Yeah.
Like he was talking and he like the whole look was like, yo, listen, I'm tired of your shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your bitch and all that after I kill you.
Yeah.
Like this Venom from this one, everything's like a crackhead and it jokey. Is like, nah, nigga. Like I like the look from this one, but
everything else is, and not to mention in this last movie, which again stupid. They're running from this alien type thing who can sense them when they change.
Yeah.
How you know so much about this shit and you didn't see it?
I do my research. The codex and
Yeah.
And
So
the
you can sense them. Right. So the way they did the whole nose shit was stupid too.
They better do them right in the future though,
bro. They put they like basically the way they did it was okay. This is the movie. By the way, this is about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyway, the codex and then so the alien that they're running from, they have some type of thing where literally the alien can jump. Say like you're in say you're in Russia and the alien is in New York. Once the alien senses you, that nigga can jump to Russia in like 2.5. Okay, so here's this, right? Fine, I didn't have a problem with that. He's an otherworldly being, fine, whatever it is. What I had a problem with is that they know they're currently on the run. They're currently on the run. They finally land and get away from the alien. They get to a
Vegas
hotel in Vegas. They get to the hotel in Vegas. He has a suit on. Everything is fine. Cool. He gets upstairs. He runs into the Asian lady, Mrs. Chang, Mrs. whatever it is. Right? I was like, yo, bro, the niggas change into Venom, give the alien their location, all for the sake of dancing with Mrs. Chang. And I said, yo, bro, you guys are, who wrote this? Like, yo, bro, this is so like, bro, as a diehard fan, as a diehard fan, I was like, yo, bro, this is almost insulting.
It is, bro. It is. And to this day, I didn't see none of them, and I tell you this, like I wanted to watch part 2 so bad because of Carnage, and I was like, yo, they even fucked that up. Because even when we talk about size, Carnage was in that movie
was slimmer than Venom.
Oh, he originally he always is, but I was like, yo, they made this nigga kind of like he probably wasn't as equally as yoked, but I ain't gonna front. The nigga was still like. The nigga was up there, bro. In size, I was like, nah, man. They're supposed to make Carnage look like a skinny, red, like symbiote. And
So
this
one kind of like a Spider-Man 3 build.
Yeah,
but red.
Yeah, but just red. They made this nigga like 8 feet, some size on him. I'm like, nah, like what y'all doing, bro? Y'all fucking up.
Y'all just doing whatever.
They're just doing whatever. Like. I'm like, nah, my nigga. Like, y'all really fucked up one of the best things that we could have had. Venom and Carnage.
Nah. You could have did it great, and then eventually, if y'all wanted to, y'all could have meshed that together with Tom shit.
I can't wait. They have to redo Venom, bro. They got to. He deserves better than that, bro. He really does.
It's sad, bro.
And you heard they canceled Blade.
They canceled?
Of course they did.
Yeah, they canceled that shit.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
Now they're talking about because they brought back Wesley, they might bring Wesley back.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Niggas don't want to see that.
Huh?
Niggas don't want to see that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I fucked with Blade.
Yeah.
He was a real nigga. He's the one that started all this MCU shit. You know what I'm saying?
The first 2 Blades was dope, though.
He's the one who started all this shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the whole Dracula shit was little.
Nah, there we go. Let's talk about it. Because that shit was so disappointing. Dracula, they made that nigga into a bitch. I was like, when the fuck is Dracula running away from a nigga in broad daylight? Really?
The Dracula shit was little, you know what I'm saying? His character was low.
That shit was weak for Dracula, bro.
But, you know what I'm saying? I was still fucking, I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's Blade, hey, it's still a good time. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Niggas don't want to see that nigga old as hell.
Right?
Plus, I think he already died in fucking Deadpool.
Oh, no.
So, he didn't die?
No. Well.
Yeah, he died, bro.
But remember, multiverse, right?
They didn't really show his death on screen because even with Gambit, he survived. So.
Yeah, that was another thing, bro. That nigga's got fucking Channing Tatum as Gambit and shit.
But you know what it is? They so it's going to do the multiverse, but it's like maybe not that version. It's going to be the legit. Cause like
I get it, bro. I get it. But what I'm saying is that, bro, even if it's a variation, you can get a nice Gambit. You know what I'm saying?
No, they could, because think about it. What if they do another version of, because they said they're working on another Hulk movie, and if they bring back She-Hulk, they're probably gonna get rid of the bitch that did that one and get a proper.
I don't even want to hope
Speaking
it,
of that,
bro.
Nah, yeah, I
They
even
should
wanna
have did
hope
when they had Mark.
That's what I'm saying. Who's casting these
I ain't
people?
fucking
I
with
can't
it.
believe we
Who
never
the
got
fuck
a
saw
movie.
Mark Ruffalo and
Thank
said,
you,
"That's my Hulk"?
bro.
Who did that?
I ain't fuck the nigga. I'm not saying he's terrible, but the
The
Ed
nigga
Norton,
before.
Nah.
Yeah.
that nigga is a
You don't
Bruce
like
Banner.
Ed Norton?
He's perfect as a Bruce.
You don't like
For Bruce Banner, yes.
Yes.
For
You
Bruce
didn't like
Banner,
his
yes.
Hulk?
Yo,
No, I didn't like his Hulk.
The nigga was a savage. The nigga was a
That nigga
beast.
was. He did the Gamma clap. He did the Hulk smash.
What didn't you like about Ed Norton's Hulk?
Yo, he was fucking abomination. He was fuck you going, nigga. Like,
And what I liked about it was that they didn't just make it easy, like,
Nah.
oh, Hulk dominated. Nah, they made that nigga work for that
he had
shit.
to work for that shit. Nigga was screaming in pain.
Yeah,
And
bro.
all that. He was like, he looked at Betty and he got to work. That nigga said, "Oh, smash,
Bro,
the whole-
when I
Yo.
first saw that shit, I said, oh.
My only problem I had with that movie was that there was some scenes where I get it because CGI. What they try to do with CGI is that the darker the scene is, the better the CGI will look realistic. If it's too bright, it's like, oh, we get it, it's CGI. So in that one, there was the scenes when they were fighting at night when I was like, I can't see the Hulk too much, but that nigga was putting in work. And the nigga that played as Bruce Banner, that nigga was perfect as that. Yo, the way how because he spoke fragile, like he was smart and he was no Betty, no, like he was quiet. That's how Bruce Banner is. This nigga is like, I don't know, bro.
He's you know what it is? Number one, I didn't like his casting.
Yeah.
And number two, I felt like they made his dialogue so fucking corny, bro. The shit that they had him saying was so corny.
Yeah.
Like when they first introduced him, when Black Widow comes, right? And he's like, hey, why don't you put that down so the other guy doesn't come make a mess? Who the fuck wrote this? Who the fuck wrote this, bro? Like, nigga, he kept saying that other guy shit. We don't want the other guy to come. I was like, bro, who the fuck wrote this?
Yeah.
Versus Ed Norton's version.
Yeah, Ed Norton.
And versus Ed Norton's version, he didn't have to say none of that. They let you listen to his heartbeat speeding up. I said, this is amazing.
And Ed Norton, when he spoke, he sounded like a victim. That's the key. Like, Ed Norton sounded like a nigga that was like, please,
like, yo, bro, please, like, for me, just chill.
Don't hurt me. I don't want no problem.
Yeah.
And then when you hurt him, shit, you know what I mean? This nigga, it's because he's too much in control of the Hulk. So he's like, he got like a certain type of swag about him. And the new guy where it's just like, yeah, you know, I got this under control. I could do this, I could do that. And he's like popping shit, talking shit. And I'm like, yo, chill out, my nigga. And then you wonder why your Hulk always gets fucked up.
Even the first one, even the first Avengers, Hulk is still like savage. It still wasn't like, it was like, You know what I'm saying? Even with Thanos, I thought it was pitiful. I thought it was pitiful the way Thanos completely bitched him.
Bro.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Now, don't get me wrong. I wasn't opposed to him losing. That's Thanos.
Get it, yeah.
I wasn't opposed to him losing. But the way that Thanos absolutely bitched him was...
That nigga Thanos said...
Bitch ass nigga.
Fuck out of here. To the point where when the Hulk got like 2-3 hits on him, Thanos didn't even look like he was in pain. And then the henchman was like...
Nah, let him do it. Let him have his fun. Let him do his thing.
Because the big nigga was about to jump in. And then the little skinny nigga was like, nah, Trinity, you got it, bro. And Thanos was just like, all right, my turn? All right. Fuck out of here, nigga. Like, the fuck is you supposed to be? And mind you, Thanos is physically obviously strong. But Hulk, come on, man. You ain't supposed to get done like that. Because to this day, people in the comments be like, yo, yeah, I do know that the Hulk from the Avengers movie that's the same Hulk from the 08. Like, as far as continuity, it is.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, at the end of 08 one, Tony Stark showed up
with General
Ross. Yeah, so that's supposed to be the same Hulk. But as far as what you talking about, I get it. As writing, nah, write and design the Hulk from 08 to be in the Avengers one. Because I feel like that Hulk that's with the shit, he wouldn't have lost like that to Thanos.
For sure.
He would have made that nigga bleed or something before
For sure.
he would have lost.
For sure.
Bro.
And I don't even think, to be very honest, I don't even really think that he should have made it to where Thanos fucked him up. And I'm not saying that Hulk should have won. I'm saying that, for instance, if we had that '08 version, you could have showed Hulk wilding out, hitting the nigga, Thanos is hitting the nigga back, and then Thanos gets to the point where, you know what? I don't have time for this. And he used the space stone to transfer that nigga somewhere.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I'm wasting time with this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would have been better.
Or even if he would have got help, like he would have looked at his people like, yo,
come get
this nigga before I really do something to, you know what I mean? Like something, but nah, yo, ever since he got fucked up like that, bro, he has never been the same, bro. We have never seen Hulk do anything incredible. Even on Ragnarok,
he did snap though.
What?
He did snap.
Who?
Hulk.
Oh, he did the snap.
Yeah, he did the snap.
That's not Hulk.
Well,
I went to the Hulk.
Yeah, right.
Hulk. Be Hulk.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when's the last great fight that you had? When you fought the wolf in fucking Ragnarok or something, nigga? Like,
Oh, yeah.
And then you still got knocked out.
Even that. Of course, they had to make that scene funny.
Yeah.
Because he jumped off, and then as Bruce, he hits the bridge.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
And didn't you get knocked out by Thor in the?
Yeah, in Ragnarok, yeah, he got knocked out.
Man. Like, and then,
which I'm not too mad at that because Thor's a powerful motherfucker.
Yeah. But I'm saying, what wins do we really have from Hulk?
Right.
Like, and then in the show She-Hulk, you over here fucking doing yoga and all this bullshit, nigga. What the fuck is going on, man?
That She-Hulk show was...
Nigga, I watched that whole shit, bro.
I only saw like 2 episodes of it. I'm not watching it.
When I watched it, I knew it was trash, but I already came to grip, like, terms where I was just like...
Mind you, I'm not opposed to She-Hulk. I fuck with her. Because I
wanted it to be good.
Because I fucked with her in the 90s cartoon. Not even the comics. The 90s cartoon, I fucked with her.
Yeah.
I fucked with her, but it's like, they didn't make her... She-Hulk was supposed to be number one. She's supposed to be like, her personality is supposed to be like larger than life. She's supposed to be real flirtatious, real, you know what I'm saying? Real strong, real... I mean, I don't know.
I liked her in the show when she turned into She-Hulk. Like, she actually, I ain't gonna front. The chick, when she turned to She-Hulk, she looks way better as She-Hulk than the human version. Like, the bitch hair is, like, luscious and healthy. Right. She looks like she got actual, like, some type of physique and curves a little bit with the muscle. The regular, normal human bitch looks hideous and shit. Like, I'm like, nah, bro. Like, it was just a chick flick, the show. And Meg Stallion there twerking and shit.
I'm just like, bro, what's going on here? Like, what is the problem here?
It's Marvel just, I don't know, bro. They fucking.
Hey, if DC ever, you know what I'm saying?
DC would never get this shit right.
I was gonna say, if DC, if there was ever a time they wanted to take the driver's seat, now is the time.
What's keeping DC movies alive? Batman movies.
Batman.
That's it.
I mean, I got nobody else. I mean, that Blue Beetle thing.
Oh,
that was trash. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention that. I'm not. Trust me.
Batman's the only nigga that's
Blue
keeping.
Beetle was good. Nah, I fuck with you. That shit was trash.
Batman movies are the only thing that's keeping that nigga alive. And it's like, how many times are we gonna keep telling the Batman stories over and over again, bro?
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Like, to the point, it's like DC's like, I'm sorry, but we need another Batman movie. I know you gotta retell it another way. 3 years later, please, another Batman movie, because
in my personal opinion, I thought that Justice League movie was trash,
bro.
It is.
Okay. I thought it was just me. I thought, number one, the CGI for it, the way Cyborg looked,
disgusting.
Everything. I thought it was trash.
The last time DC did anything good besides a Batman movie, and believe it or not, it deserved an actual sequel, was Man of Steel. Yeah, that was actually that Superman movie. I was like, yo, he did his thing in that shit. I can't lie.
He did that fight with Zod was
fight with all them niggas.
Yeah, it was real.
That shit was high speed.
I fucked with Wonder Woman.
It was alright.
I fucked with Wonder Woman.
The first one was alright. The second one, I ain't really.
The second one was what, when she goes back in time or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like in the 80s and shit.
Oh yeah. It's like yeah. I mean, it didn't really.
The only thing with the first Wonder Woman movie was that it was a little bit too dragged, like slow paced.
So pace.
But
I thought the
I feel
second
like
was dragged on.
I think that's the problem with all his shit. Because the first one I thought I like her character. They wrote her well.
I like the mythology. I liked everything. The only thing I didn't like about her movie, I didn't like the choice they picked for Aries. I didn't think it fit.
Yeah.
I didn't think that it fit.
Yeah. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I think that his voice, I think that just everything, it just didn't fit.
I think the real crime is the Man of Steel. There was no sequel. Like that was 2013. It's like, bro, y'all really thought like the sequel for that was the Batman
vs Superman, right?
And that was a letdown.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. This is how you know how much of it was letdown. I only watched that movie once, and I don't remember anything about it.
You know what? You know what came out during that same time?
What?
When that movie Man of Steel came out, I think it was only like 2 months apart. Man, and it's funny you say that. The Batman vs Superman. I was seeing it one time, but what came out during that same time, that same year, a few months apart, was fucking Civil War. Civil War blew that shit out the water, bro. That shit. Because think about it. You're sitting here watching a trailer of Superman, Batman, and you're like, epic. This movie must be elite. And then they kept coming out with Captain America fighting with Iron Man. Then another trailer came out when they showed Black Panther. I said, whoa. Then another trailer came out when they showed Spider-Man. I said, yo, never mind. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I don't think they're ever going to be able to show on screen, or even in cartoons or anything, a compelling Superman versus Batman story. Because the Superman versus Batman story is always rooted in the fact that Superman is holding back. So it makes it whack. The complete only reason why Batman even stands a chance the entire time is because Superman doesn't want to hurt him.
Bro, this is why I keep saying this shit, man. I'm a Superman fan. I like Superman.
He's corny because he's overpowered.
I don't even think it's that.
What?
But I'm not saying that what you're saying don't have no, any validity to it. It just goes back to what I was saying about the whole Goku shit. When it's just like, yo, I'm not saying Goku won't lose. I think that's the beauty of the character Goku. Because the whole joke is like, can he be Goku? Can he be Goku? It's a joke. It's funny because the thing why I think Goku's like more likable is because he can lose. He's supposed to lose. Goku's whole thing is like, Goku get knocked the fuck out and he be laying on the floor like, man, I can't wait. Like, Goku literally be on the floor like, hey, I can't wait to run that shit back. I'm gonna get better. That's the thing that's likable. Going to your point when he's like, yo, Superman is not he's not supposed to like lose and all that shit. But it's like, nigga, you losing to this nigga. You losing to a human being.
That makes it whack, bro.
Makes it whack. So you gonna tell me that Goku can't beat you? This is why I'm like, yo, no, nigga.
Bro, you are going through buildings with this nigga Zod.
Right.
But this real rich nigga is fucking you up?
Because he's just outsmarting you, talking you, and he's like making you into a bitch. Like, come on.
That don't make no sense.
That's what I'm saying. Batman, literally, they showed the nigga so many times.
And they keep getting rid of the movies that would actually make sense and sell.
Right.
Like, for instance, I wasn't crazy about The Rock playing Black Adam.
I like
But, okay, fine, whatever it is. Why would y'all do away with a Superman versus Black Adam movie? That is a fight that we can actually get invested in.
I mean, you can't do that before you do Shazam versus Black Adam. Like,
why not?
That's a good point.
Why not? You absolutely could do that. Why not?
Nah, Shazam does have to fight Black Adam first.
No, I understand Shazam has to fight him, but if Shazam fights Black Adam, he's going to defeat Black Adam, right? That's how it has to go. So why can't you have a Black Adam? You can step outside the box. Nigga, he can fight Shazam anytime. That's his nemesis. He can fight Superman. Right. And also, I wouldn't even want to see Shazam because the Shazam is, to me, that they picked is corny. So I wouldn't even want to see that.
I ain't gonna lie. You totally correct.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't even watch those two movies. But guess what? That's what goes with my point again. Think about this. Shazam, when did it come out? The same time when Shazam came out, Venom came out, they were all trying to bite the Deadpool game plan. Shazam wanted to be this comical, yo, I'm a superhero, but I'm funny though. Venom, same shit. I'm an anti-hero, but I got a little couple jokes. It's like, y'all gotta chill the fuck out. It's not working for y'all.
the Shazam thing, and this is why for me, because they used to have a model. They used to have a model with the earlier Marvel movies, where like Iron Man, Thor, shit like that. With the earlier Marvel movies, where there was comedy in there.
Yeah.
But the comedy in there is, yeah, bro, they sneak in a joke, maybe two, and we back into it. You know what I'm saying?
That goes back to, remember the first original X-Men movies?
Mm-hmm.
That's how the jokes, it was like very subtle.
Very, very, very subtle.
Yeah.
Very subtle. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you might see Wolverine as at a bar and his clothes come out and the nigga behind him might drop his beer.
Right.
And that's your joke for the next
Right.
40 minutes. You get what I'm saying?
You remember, was it Days of Future Past, one of them where Magneto and them, they go to the bar to talk to Wolverine?
He's like,
fuck off. Like, shit like that.
Yeah, bro.
Simple shit.
And that's funny.
Yeah.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like they just overdoing it now. And with Shazam's thing, I understand. If you wanted to insert a little bit more I don't even think for Shazam, I don't think it was the comedy that messed it up. Because I think it was his look. Because you got the muscle, the muscle suit on. It looks garbage. Because I can accept a little bit more comedy in Shazam. Because at the end of the day, he's supposed to be a kid. He's a kid that was able to transform into his superhero form. But I get it. His mind is still a kid. So I wouldn't mind a little bit more comedy in there. I understand.
When they fucked up with this, though. When he was a kid, why the fuck, when he was a kid, he seemed more serious.
More mature. Then, yeah.
And then when he was an adult, they made him seem like he was retarded.
Yeah.
Like, the nigga would, like, be in adult form, and he'll be, like, I'm just giving an example. Like, nigga would lick ice cream as I'm doing. Like, wow. This is good.
Yeah.
I got to go back for this flavor again.
Type shit.
But if he's
as a kid, he wasn't acting.
As a kid, he would just eat the ice cream and just keep it fucking walking.
Nah, yeah, type shit.
What the fuck?
Type shit.
Yo, who be writing this shit?
This is what I'm saying. They could have, what I would have kept, what they should have showcased, all they would have needed to showcase that kid part. Because every kid, we all know as kids we would have done this. All they need to showcase is that he's still a kid. Right. Is that boom, that first part where he transforms, and you want to put that first 20 minutes or whatever it is that they had of him trying out the different powers, and he's like, oh shit, oh this shit, I could think lightning, oh shit, and he's, you know what I'm saying?
That's simple. That's simple. Just being like, oh shit, I can do that. That right there is the little light.
Yeah, bro.
You know
that's oh shit.
Because there was a scene in the second one where I think he punched a dragon. He's like, I just punched a dragon. It's like, I don't think he would have even done that as a kid. As a kid, he would be like, whoa.
Right.
And that's the funny part when just looking at him like, whoa. But in the adult form, he was like, look what I did. I just punched a dragon.
Like, for some reason, when you transform into an adult, you're like 4.
Yeah, it's like, who's this retarded grown man and shit, bro?
Type shit.
The fuck? Like, yo, the writing?
I really don't be knowing who be writing this shit. It's crazy. And what's abysmal to me is that, okay, this thing gets written, it gets acted out, recorded. We all watch it together before releasing it, and everyone in the room says, yeah, this is it. It don't make no sense to me.
Put it out there.
We got it. We got it.
Masterful work. Yeah. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what yeah, because that Thor movie, Love and Thunder, I don't know who the watched that shit and was like,
you know what's funny? The person I went with, my friend Bolo, he went there with him, bro. Bro, this is amazing.
No.
Bro, this is amazing, bro. This is mad funny. This is amazing. And the whole time I'm looking at him like, bro, you're gonna piss me off.
Like shit, since 2020 and the snap, it's all connected.
You can visually see it, bro. His hand is not guiding it no more.
As soon as the snap happened, the next year 2020 happened, I was just like, yeah, this shit feels weird. And after that, the movie's just never been really the same.
Never the same.
Like I ain't gonna front. I know I hear a lot of people say they weren't big fans of it, but I did enjoy Doctor Strange. I did enjoy
First one?
Both. I enjoyed both. I had fun with the second one.
I don't know about the second one. I watched it back in the day.
The second one.
I went to the movies to see. I enjoyed it.
The second one was okay. I think there were a lot of problems with it, but I think it was okay. The first one, I enjoyed it. The first one's calm. I mean, the way he defeated Dormammu.
Yeah. What actor or actresses do y'all think is trash? Because Nicolas Cage is up in my top 5.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of think, I don't know if I'm gonna get hate for this, but I kind of think Tom Cruise is overrated. I think growing up, all the Tom Cruise movie stuff, Tom Cruise, and then
Back
I
in
saw
the
some of
day,
his
though.
movies, and I'm like, not really that. I mean, it's cool, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. It's overrated for me, but I do get like people that grew up with it in the late 80s to the 90s. I get it.
I sat and I watched like 2 Mission Impossibles. I was like, this shit is corny.
Man, I can't get into some shit.
I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna say The Rock is trash.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
The Rock has
He
one of
got
those.
trash.
I feel like The Rock has one of those faces that's like, once I see him in the movie, I can't take the movie serious. Yeah, bro. I don't know if it's because he's coming from wrestling. I don't know what it is, but I feel like once I see him in the movie, automatically, it's the same thing of when I see John Cena in the movie. Automatically, I'm like, I can't take the movie serious. The only thing I've seen with John Cena in it that I was like, this was a decent movie was The Marine. I feel like it was a decent movie.
Yeah. The Rock. I feel like The Rock, like a lot of his movies from the Jungle Book and Jungle Cruise and Jungle whatever. Like nigga, you got the same wardrobe.
Mhm.
It's like the dirty beige shirt with the khakis in like every single movie. It's like, nigga, did you just like jump from one universe to another? Like it's the same movie.
I'm crying.
And I know you get to pick the roles. Holy shit.
Same nigga, another nigga that's been, for me, fuck niggas up his entire career. That nigga, Liam Neeson.
Bro. Ever since he did Taken, that nigga did like 6 movies after that was the same shit.
He's the same nigga. He's the exact same nigga.
Nigga wearing the same jacket, whispering to a nigga on the phone. I will find you.
Nigga said, I'm not gonna lie though, when that Taken first came out, that shit was tough.
I tried to get into the second one. Third one, I didn't even bother to watch it.
The second one is who gets taken. The second one,
The wife, is it?
the wife gets taken.
Or someone get taken. We know that.
The one was the first one.
I think it's the
The
wife.
Daughter?
The daughter.
Yeah,
yo,
that was the
I
wife.
might-
The
I'm-
second
The
one.
daughter
That the
was
second
serious,
one.
bro.
Yeah, I might go back tonight and watch.
Him
the first
listening on the phone, listen to her scream as she got dragged from under the bed. I'm like, yo. Then he catches the nigga, and the nigga's
one.
like,
He pieces shit
and
together.
the nigga's like, he catches the nigga, ties him to the chair, and he's doing that flick shit, getting the information from him. And he's like, wait, I told you what you want. I told you what you want. The nigga looks at him and goes, what did he say?
Got all the niggas at the table, and he's like, yo, can you read this for me? Because he want to hear the voice.
Oh,
that
yeah.
connects. And one nigga reading it, and he's like, I told you I would find you.
It's Albanian. You mind translating it?
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
We spoke on the phone 2 days ago. I told you I would find you.
The nigga belong in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, the nigga, at this point, come on, bro.
Yo, Aunt.
What's up, Lord?
Wake up, nigga. Yo.
Niggas come molest them easy.
Yo.
Try.
He said, try it.
And we talking about, what the hell?
Oh, this is an honor, man. So you gotta put in the work.
What you need? That 187?